Happy 4th of December, everyone. My name is Dynamite_41, and everything I say in this video and any video in the future or any video in the past is not financial advice, nor will it ever be financial advice. This is strictly my own opinions on stuff that I've looked at. I am not a financial advisor, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, but let's look at the price action for GameStop today. Check this out. I know we had a midday update earlier today, but I'm going to go ahead and update y'all again. I did update y'all about that downtrend that we had earlier, but as you can see, we slowly climbed our way back up. And if we zoom out a bit on let's look at the monthly chart. You see this support line that I drew right here? I had this support line drawn since way over here, I believe. And so far, the support line on my end looks strong. I'm really loving the price action for GameStop as of lately. Considering the fact that we're going into quarter 3 earnings, anything could happen. Even if we have a good quarter earnings or whether it's a flop, regardless, I still think that we have so much more room towards the upside, but we are subject to go towards the downside. So, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind because you never know with these quarterly earnings calls. It's actually not going to be a call, actually. It'll be an announcement. But still, regardless of whether there's good news or not, some bullshit always tends to happen. Excuse my French. But as far as the technicals go, the RSI is a little fizzled out for the daily chart on the 5-minute. So, hey, we could see another run up leading in towards Wednesday, which is, less than 48 hours away. And we are so excited about earnings. I cannot tell y'all how excited I am about it. I am going to be live that day. I will be off from work that day. I've already made it very clear in the office. Everyone at work is annoyed about me talking about GameStop, so they're like, hey, take off. So I got it. And look at my bull flag. Look at my bull flag on the freaking chart right now. This is the weekly chart, but basically we're looking at it since 2020, and as you could tell, my bull flag is still holding strong. If we zoom in over here, we are still in here, but that may be subject to go down. But this is why I have this support line over here. That's like a last resort. And this is my technical analysis. My technical analysis is not to predict the future, but to rather kind of get an idea of what I could possibly expect going based off of fundamentals. And I'm using the bullish flag pattern because obviously, as you could tell, this is definitely a bull flag right here, and it has so much room. My cat is super hyper. So much room to go towards the upside, and I am above excited about it. And the RSI is right here at the middle, just hanging out. So we could go down or up from here. Regardless of that, we're in a good position as far as the RSI goes on this chart right here on the weekly. So super excited about that. I mean, it's been a long time since we've had this much volume in our lives, And I didn't want to close above 1698. And whenever I say our lives, I mean stock investors since like the squeeze and the sneeze and whatever you want to call it. But I wanted to close above 17 bucks today, but it's all good. After hours is telling us otherwise. As you could see, we spiked up a little bit towards 1738, around 220 today, and then everything just kind of stayed flat for the rest of the day, but we are above $17 and we are overnight trading, so best believe I am all over this stock and I am going to keep documenting it day by day, day in and day out, making sure y'all stay updated on news. And if you like what I put out, please leave a like and a comment and give me some feedback, whether it's negative or positive, just so I can help better improve myself and help myself learn. But not only that will help me, but it'll also help y'all. So anyways, GameStop is the best stock to buy on the market. Honestly, they could keep shorting it down to the shitter all they want. And here's one more photo. So this is Kevin Malone. He's a dude on Twitter. Apparently he's a finance manager, a wealth manager, if you will. He's big on GameStop. He's bullish on GameStop, apparently. But the news that he came out with no kind of data. I don't have data. Wow, Siri, my watch is listening to me. I don't have the exact data for this, but he just reported that GameStop, GME, short sellers have lost $1.5 billion in the past 5 days. What does that tell you about this stock? and how shorted it is, and how there's so many narratives about the negativity surrounding it, like stores closing down, brick and mortar is dead, blah blah blah, this, that, and the fourth, pretty much saying it's another Blockbuster with no actual like evidence behind that. They just say, oh, that's going to be like the next Blockbuster. Do your homework, kids. Y'all have a good night. I'll probably post a video again later. Anyways, y'all have a good night.